Hey guys, it's Retro! And before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. So if you want to help us out a bit more directly and get a shout out at this point in the video, then make sure to check out our Patreon. It's only $1 a month, and again, it gets you a shout out in the video, so that's pretty cool. And it helps us put out this content and keep this channel growing. Back when I was in middle school, I was very much a Pokemon kid. I wanted Pokemon everything, from the cards to the toys to the games to the shows. Pokemon was in full swing in Pokemania. Japan put out tons of awesome properties just as worthy of my attention, even if I never got into them as much as I got into Pokemon. One of those many franchises was Beyblade. Beyblade is a battle-top game that was inspired by traditional Japanese spinning battle tops. These traditional toys were made of lead or later on iron, and Beyblade takes inspiration from that game, albeit in a much more modern format. These Beyblades do battle in little arenas, and there is a point scoring system, and you can very much customize your Beyblade to have different properties. These properties have different matchups against each other, and there's a whole Beyblade metagame that you can get involved in once you really get into it. It's actually really interesting. I got some of these toys back when I was in middle school one Christmas, and my brothers got some too, which led to us really enjoying them. We had the arena and everything. We would set up our Beyblades and we would put them together, swap parts, and we would actually set them up in ways to where when they clashed, they would explode. That was not safe at all. Please don't do that. However, come to find out, much later on, that became a game mechanic with the new Beyblade Burst format. So, I wanted to get back into Beyblade, not just to take a look at these new tops, but to give you guys a retrospective on something from back in the day you might have missed out on, or something you might want to get back into, because Beyblade's becoming a bit more popular. I actually managed to pick up a couple of Beyblades, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at them here on the show, and we'll even have a battle. So before we get into it, again, make sure to like and subscribe, because I try to post content like this every single week. Now, on to the stuff. Hey guys, it's Retro, and we're here with our Beyblade stuff that we got. Like I said earlier, these Beyblade Bursts were based on the old original Beyblades. Finding the actual old original Beyblades can be very expensive. So, yeah, we can't really do that. But these are the next best thing. Now, I mentioned earlier that there were a variety of different types and customizations and aspects to it, and that's on display even here in the packaging. So you can see this one, I'm sorry, what is it called? The Crystal Dranzer F is an attack type Beyblade here. While this one here, which is the Guard Draciel S, looks to be a defense or stamina type. So these are two different types, and we'll have a battle right here in this little arena that I got. It's not the nicest arena, but it's what I could get for fairly inexpensive. So we're going to open these up, assemble them, and we're going to have a battle, and it's going to be fun. So without further ado, let's get into it. Packaged pretty simply with just like tape and whatever. It's like they didn't care. Oh, this was actually coming apart. The package, not the Beyblade. Beyblade's already been disassembled. Anyway, okay. And you'll hear the air conditioner going on in the background. Just you're gonna have to kind of deal with that. Okay, so go record. There we go. Excellent. Excuse me. I see some cordage here. Are we gonna have to cut this? I think we are. Okay, no big deal. We'll do the same here with our other one. This is the one that I had growing up. Not this one specifically, but like the one that this is based off of. And they were cool. I got this arena here at a secondhand shop. It actually came with another Beyblade and a bunch of parts, but I was not able to dig those out in time for this video, and I don't really care to. For our purposes here of demonstration, this will be adequate. Let me get some scissors and we'll get these things out of the box and we'll get them put together. Okay, so we've got some scissors. So we're gonna open these up and we're gonna put them together. And like I said earlier, we're gonna have a battle. Having to readjust the tripod here. So please bear with me, I apologize. I'm trying to capture this arena here. This is a big thing, obviously. So we're going to assemble these one at a time. I'll demonstrate one Beyblade, and then we'll have the battle. We have to cut these cords here that are keeping them in the package. Okay, there's one here as well. There we go. All right. Instructions. Where we going, we don't need no stinking instructions. Also, this is helpful because I can walk you through the parts of each toy and what they do. So to get the plastic up out of here. Okay, so this is the launcher into which our ripcord will go, and this is what will launch the Beyblade into the arena. There's a couple different methods and angles you can launch these things at, so we'll get into that here in a minute. This is your driver, your tip here. This is what makes contact with the arena. All right. This is the more or less the engine of what drives the Beyblade. And the way the tip is formed is what gives it its properties of attack, defense, stamina, etc. It also dictates whether it will turn one way or the other. So this metal ring here is what gives it its weight. So this will go on top. And then this has the blades on it, and this is what will deal damage, etc. to the opponent. So this will go here, and if you twist it, it will come together into a Beyblade. So now we have our complete item. Pretty cool stuff. These are neat little things, and you can see how it all came together. Very easy, no tools required, no batteries. And with the various parts, it's easy to take it out, swap it around, and customize it. So these are really, really neat. We're going to go ahead and assemble the other one here. We won't spend too much time on this since the process is so similar across them. Let me get this here. Give me just a minute. Let me get the launcher. There we are. Just a lot of plastic. It's like it's a toy or something. Okay. So I did want to go ahead and actually touch on something here with this other Beyblade, the tip. If you look, the tip here for this one is much wider than this one. And I mentioned earlier, that is what gives it its properties of being attack, defense, stamina, balance, etc. So, again, process is very similar. They are working off of a set of standardized parts for easy assembly. I quite like that. You'll have to forgive me if you are an avid Beyblader. I am not super savvy with piecing these things together quickly and efficiently. I am a humble little nooblet. Oh gosh. Come on. No, you're supposed to... Ooh, okay. Sometimes these things are not as simple as we might like them to be. Okay, what am I missing? There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yes, got it. Finally, there it is. Very cool. And you can tell you can see the little creatures in each of these Beyblades here. In the show, these were like the soul of the Beyblade. And in the anime, they would come out of the blade and they would fight and do a little cool monster battle. Very cool stuff. It was basically Yu-Gi-Oh's Heart of the Cards. So that kind of concept. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to demonstrate one of these Beyblades spinning in the arena on its own. Then we're going to have a battle. So you slide the ripcord in like this, and there's your launcher. The blade goes on here into the gaps. You twist it till it clicks, and it falls right off, because I suck at this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay. First time, not so good. So we're going to need a couple tries at this to get better, so we can make it actually, go. And there's a lot about this I don't understand, so again, please forgive me. All right. Is this what being an old man feels like? Not knowing what the kids are into? Oh, God, come on. There, Christ. Okay, have to put it on a certain way, and then it just falls off again. This is frustrating. All right. Okay, so I I don't understand what the deal is, guys. I apologize. I promise I'm not goofing this up for laughs. I'm genuinely an idiot. Okay, here we go. That's much better. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. That's really special. All right. That's really cool. Okay. So it goes for a good while. Now, there's a point scoring system to these. You get 1 point for outspinning your opponent, which means if they stop spinning first, they lose. You also get another point, or a single point, I should say, if you knock them into one of the little pits in the arena here. But you get 2 points if they burst, which is the game mechanic for this particular version of Beyblade. These Beyblade are part of the burst line, and they are designed to explode sometimes if they contact each other. So they will just kind of come apart and blow up, which is kind of neat. I'm trying right now to assemble the second launcher so that we can have our little Beyblade battle. That would be really cool if we could go ahead and do that. We're having some arguments here with the ripcord not wanting to correctly assemble. Okay, something is afoot. Hold on. Okay, you know, if I assembled this wrong, that's on me. Because I was trying to put it in the wrong direction. I am good. You can tell they have like a, if you can't really focus it too well on the camera. There we go. Right and left, so there's a certain way you got to do it. Okay, so we're gonna have now our Beyblade battle. I'm gonna spin this one, then I'm gonna spin the other one, then we're gonna see who wins. Place your bets down in the comments, guys, red or blue. Red's not off to a good start. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Blue wins. Yeah. All right. So that was really cool, man. All right, so that's Beyblade, guys. It's a really simple concept, executed really well. So you can see how it became so popular and why people not only have stuck with it, but indeed are coming back to it to this day. You know, it kind of fell off when it first started out, but, you know, the companies picked it back up and it became a big thing again. So tell me down in the comments if you are into Beyblade. Tell me what your favorite Beyblade is, and tell me if this video might get you interested into maybe going back into Beyblade. Don't forget to also check out our Patreon down in the description below. It helps us out and supports the channel. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!